How's it, folks? It's Jonathan here, Turo host for Oahu, and I'm going to talk to you about how I got started with Turo and probably some other stuff related to Turo. So, um, I have a full time job. I am in the Army and getting kind of close to retirement, and I knew I always wanted to be a business owner, and I knew I wanted to involve cars, but I just didn't know how to do it. So one day I was introduced to Turo on Facebook, I believe. Oh, excuse me. And I did some research on YouTube for like a few weeks, and then the idea just kept sticking in my head, and I thought it was a good idea. I was following some people, making some money. There's this one guy at Fort Bliss. He's another military officer, I think, and he's making some good side cash. So I was like, oh, I wonder why I can't do it. So I did. Here's how I did it. So it was a Friday the 13th. I know, a little superstitious, huh? So Friday the 13th, 2018, I woke up and I went to a dealership that evening or that late afternoon, and I made the decision to buy a car. Now, should I have probably thought a little bit more about it? Probably. But nonetheless, I ended up buying the car. It was not too expensive. I knew I wanted to spend under 10,000. I bought the car for like 7.5, and payments were super low, about less than $200 a month. So I was like, yeah, I could afford that in case things go south. And so I put it on Turo that same night I bought it, and in 2 days, less than 2 days, on Sunday, one renter wanted to rent the car for the rest of the month of October. Super stoked. So that first month, within 2 days, it was my earnings was $303, and I couldn't believe it. A few days later, I kept getting notifications about other people wanting to rent my car, all the way throughout May, and this is October. I couldn't believe how easy it was. Now, I'm pretty sure it has something to do about where I'm located, right? I am in Hawaii. I am on Oahu, and I do live close to the airport. So those are definitely advantages that I have. I believe I have, and I'm making it work using the strengths that I have. So yeah, that's how I got started. I just woke up one day, said I need to start walking the walk instead of talking the talk. I bought the car, I put it on Turo, and next thing you know, that's how I started my side business here on Oahu. Um, and it's been going pretty good. So I guess my first 3 months, um, October, like I said, I made $303. This was all before expenses. November, the car was rented every single day except for like one day. I literally received the car one day. I washed it real quick, and the very next day, or a few hours later, it was already off again with another renter. It was like bam, 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 super quick. And November was a good month, $538, and that's just with one car. So guess what I ended up doing in December? Buying another car. So I ended up buying a Ford Mustang convertible 2016. Now I told myself I wouldn't buy a car until, let me see, that I wouldn't buy a car until April. But I just thought it was such a good deal that I couldn't pass it up. And so I bought this Ford Mustang convertible 2016, and it's been pretty good too. I'll talk about my first quarter earnings. No, I'll talk about my January earnings in another video, 2019. So this is just October, November, December. What happened? I think in November, I did have someone return the vehicle to me, and it had some bumper damage. So, and the messed up part about it was they never told me. So I thought that was kind of effed up. So, not to fear, I had the insurance, right? Turo covered it all. I made a claim within 24 hours. They sent the money to my account, and then I went to Mako and got it repaired, and car was back on the road again, being rented out. So it was only down for like a couple days, and so it was super quick, super easy, no complaints on the claim section. But yeah, that's just kind of like how my story, how I got started. I'm not looking back. I'm learning through my mistakes, and I'm looking through other YouTubers that are doing it from different areas, and kind of seeing what are good practices for them. And yeah, that's pretty much just how I got started. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, and we're gonna get this Turo party started, baby. Peace.